To know what I bought, didn't you? Jane Austen, Emma. I've only read one of Jane Austen's books, and that was actually one of the least original. The Professor by Charlotte Bronte, the only Charlotte Bronte book I haven't read. I've read her others. Feel that being the best, way better than Jane Eyre. No matter what the others say, don't listen to them. Philip is the man. It's really nice. It's the first sad ending that has ever made me happy. You try and get your head around that. It's weird. The Hunchback of Notre Dame by Victor Hugo, which I only know by the Disneyized version, Disneyfied. You know, how they always just, you know, Disney-ophia, and, you know, it turns into something bubbly and happy and cheeraboo, whatever. And then there's, The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger, which looks remarkably short, which is good. Yeah, it's only about 200 pages. And some people are like, what's wrong with you, Sarah? And then I'm just like, well, everything. Yeah, I mean, oh my god, this is going to take me forever. Look at that text. Look at that text. Oh my god. I like looking at text in my spare time, because I have noticed some books have got a really, really fantastic ability at looking really, really small. But they take you like months to read. It's very deceptive. Now, I'm sure you're all familiar. No, I'm not actually. I'm sure that people I expect to watch this video won't know, but, there is a man named Jonathan Swift. A fine Irishman. His Heroic Gulliver's Travels, that little tiny children's book, which is pretty awesome, but incredibly weird. Like, seriously, you read that book, you are a changed person from the sheer weirdness that goes on in there. Like, it's ridiculous. And I found out today that he wrote this fantastic essay. And, yeah, I know you're like, whoa, essay. Get away from me. But there's a word, and if you put it in front of the word essay, all of your dreams come true. Like, seriously, it is this word called satire, and you put it in front of an essay, and you just don't get an essay anymore. You get pure awesome. Like, now anyway. This essay is titled A Modest Proposal for Preventing the Children of Poor People in Ireland from being a burden to their parents or country, and for making them beneficial to the public. Now you read that and you're kind of like, great. But after you get through the initial description of how terrible Ireland is, he starts saying things like, him, and I quote, I have been assured by a very known American of my acquaintance in London that a young healthy child, well nursed, is at a year old most delicious, nourishing, and wholesome food, whether stewed, roasted, baked, or boiled, and I make no doubt that it will equally serve in a fricassee or a ragout. Are you catching the drift? Yes! This entire 5 pages, 6 pages of essay is all about the benefits of eating children. Are you feeling the awesomeness? This is like big. This is incredible. He comes up with a bunch of reasons about why it's so great, and they're actually incredibly convincing. I mean, when they get thrown out of their house, when people get thrown out of their house, they can just sell a baby and they get more money, you know? There's also a fantastic quote in here, actually. I grant this food will be somewhat dear, and therefore very proper for landlords, who, as they have already devoured most of their parents, seem to have the best title to the children. It's fantastic. The idea is fantastic. And then it goes on about how, the seasons when, babies would be most proficient. It talks about, like, the benefits for not only the Irish people who can get these babies, sell them, get more money, you know, bear babies, and then they'll have enough money to sustain themselves through another childbirth thing, so they can throw out a baby, throw it away, and yum. Bon appetit. And now for something completely different. The end of my vlog.